What's up? Hello, hello. Maple Leafs, bro. All right. Already got a Canadian. Already got a Canadian. Hello, Trenton. All right. So this is my first. Hello, Dylan. First live stream. Just thought I'd do a little shop tour. Let me unplug Columbus, Indiana. All right. All right. Let's switch this. Let's start it off with the 19. Let's start it off with the 1966 Coupe. Stangs, yes. Little Power Tour rig, 2017. Little 351 Windsor. Just did the power brakes this summer. It's clutch cable. What you got? All right, don't worry. I'll get to it. Stock rad. I installed a pusher fan. It's a nice cruiser. 5-speed, 8-inch, 373 gears. Hello from North Dakota. Right on. All right, if any of you aren't familiar, I'm actually from Toronto. Toronto, Canada. Yes, the cold place. Power Tour 2019. Yes, Dylan. 100%. Oklahoma. Right on. This is a little 66 Coupe I'm actually working on. I think there's a few videos on my YouTube. 66 Coupe, springtime yellow. It's getting full floors. I did the inner rockers on both sides. I did a toe patch there, all butt welded. One on that side as well. A few little patches here. One there. I even recreated whatever that hole's for. New wheel wells. Trunk drop-offs. It's going to have a new taillight panel. What else? Obviously, I supported the back. And kind of nice. Texas, right on. It's cold here too. Nice welds, thank you. But yeah, it's a little work in progress. I haven't touched it since about February of this year. It's been summertime up here, so just trying to spend as much time outside as I can rather than indoors. Some TIG filler rod. Those are the quarters for them. Dynacorn. That thing is clean. Mr. McCool in the chat, yes. Big shout out to Dylan for helping me out and kind of forcing me to do this. It kind of escalated very quickly in his chat, but I think that's the car Dylan wants to see right there. The 1970 Dodge Charger. No Mustang 2, unfortunately. Ecstatic video, yes. In Texas, it's hot up and a lot colder in October. You guys probably see this little bar here. That's steel for the next jig I'm going to build. So basically this car, it's sitting on factory pickup points. Hey, Junkyard Digs in the house. Anyways, this is the jig. So it's sitting on all factory pickup points so that obviously it stays true to what it was. Oh my God, it's Junkyard Digs, yes. Nice Charger, man. Thank you. I like what you do. Awesome. So yeah, so all that square tubing or rectangle tubing, however you want to call it, is for the next jig I'm planning on building. I have a 78 Cobra 2. Really nice. Awesome. What? Where? Hey, Kev. Cars. Yes, lots of cars. This is just the house shop. A few cars here. Okay, besides Kevin and Dylan, who can guess the car? Any guesses? Any guesses? the whole time. Guilty pleasure Mustang 2. Okay, let's take a little peek. Look at this. All right, a little sharp corner here. Anyone? Come on. Any ideas? Sorry for the mess. I literally just cleaned the shop in about 30 minutes before I started this. All right, let's get another little peek. Okay. Okay. Anyone? Anyone? No? Oh! That was close. Almost spoiled it. No guesses. Where's the guesses? Oh, shit. I'm falling behind. I see a Chevy long bed pickup truck that his dad bought new in 1968. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Caddy. No. Say Mustang. No Mustang. I wish my project cars looked this nice. And we're inside. It's taken a lot of effort to get these cars inside. Impala, no. Nova, no. Galaxy, no, dude. No, it's me. Impala, actually. It's a four-door. Mustangs aren't four doors. No, it's actually not a four-door. It's a two-door. Hey, Dan Jordan with the correct answer. Yes, it is a 1965 Buick Riviera. Holy, I'm far behind. Let's take a little peek. I'm not going to uncover it all, but hey, it's Micha. I'm just kidding. What's going on, Mook? All right. There she is. I'm surprised Kevin's not here. This is extremely difficult with one hand. 401. Micha level out. All right. I wish I could turn my light on in here, but yep. 65 Buick Riviera Grand Sport. What year is it? 65. That's the Cruiser. We take that pretty much everywhere. Woodward Dream Cruise. That's the get in it, slap it and drive, and just cruise along. Damn, those Buicks look like. I forget what color that is. It's like I think it was called Midnight Aqua. I've never seen another one like it. Come here often? This thing is cleaner than I thought. First time, actually. Mike, I've been here the whole time. Damn it. Okay, Kevin. You've been here the whole time. Roadhouse car. Yes, exactly. Roadhouse car. Okay, so this is 65. I don't know if any of you watched the junkyard videos in CTC, Texas. Or sorry, CTC Auto Ranch in Denton, Texas. But right about here, there's a split in this grill, and those headlight buckets open up to reveal a dual headlight right there. I am right on the color, right on. Let's see if I can show you the interior while I'm here and got it partially uncovered. Of course, that one's locked. Why? Let's see if you can see it. Anyways, a little Woodward banner. Yes, we stole those off the street, in case you're wondering. Start it. No, I'm not going to start it. I'm going to die of exhaust fumes. It's playing perfect for me. It's laggy as hell. I don't know. I'm on Wi-Fi. Probably your internet, not mine. It's got a cop. Hold on, let me go back to off the grid. Where is this guy? It's got a cop motor of 404 cubic inches. It's got cop suspension, cop shock. What car are you talking about? Sorry, I kind of missed that. I love the open insulation. Actually, I just finished that. As you can see up there, there's still more just hanging out that I threw up there to kind of make the shop look a little decent. Yeah, I just finished actually insulating the whole shop and doing all the lights. As you can see, let me clean the lens. Sorry. Isn't that the car from movie Roadhouse? Yes, that is the one. We started the Wildcat in a closed garage. Well, you know, I probably could open it, but there's all this stuff in the way. I'd have to move it. Sweet Blue Stang, thank you. It's messed up the video. Gotta go, ladies. Talk to you later. Works good for me. No lags here. Is that a 67? 67 what? The Mustang? The Mustang is a 66. It's actually missing the side trim. No excuses. That's good. That's good. Ford or Chevy? I'm a Ford guy, but I love all Chevys. Well, pretty much most Chevys. I love all classic cars. Yeah, I know. But it's a cool quote. No excuses. Mike loves all vehicles. That's right. Why is no one paying attention to me? Creepy sneaker. Creepy sneaker. What's going on? It's messed up that. Fair enough. Okay, I kind of already gave it away, but what kind of car is this? Any guesses? This one should be pretty obvious. Let's take a look at that Charger one more time. There she is. Sweet Blue Stang. Thank you. Louvers on the back window. Fastback. What year? Come on. Another one? Another one what? What's your least favorite car of all times? Oof. Ouch. Jeez. I don't know. Like new or classic? Let's narrow this down. No, it's not a 70. It's not a 71. 1998. 70. Mach. It's actually not a Mach 1. Laugh out loud. It's not a 70. It's not a 72. 69. Justin Roberts with the correct answer. All right. Let's kind of uncover this one. '69 Mach 1, 28 Super Cobra Jet 4-speed. Ram Air. Any Mercury Montegos? I have a Torino Cobra, but that's outside. So we bought this car about, let's see, how long ago was this? Big dog. That's right, big block. We bought this car, fuck, it's probably been over 8 years now. 8 years ago. Pretty much a barn find from the guy we bought it from. He was the original owner. All original interior. Basically, he ordered the car with every freaking option that you could. I don't know. He was some 18-year-old kid that had money apparently. Whereabouts in Canada are you? Manitoba representing. I'm actually in Toronto. Toronto, just north of Toronto. Do you drive it? This car we do not drive. It's actually, it does not have the original motor in it. It's got a 427 side oiler. Jesus. We have the original 428, which is actually a cool story. But yeah, so the guy bought the car. I want to know something we have of Crown Victoria. It's a Ford Crown. I just said that one, but our car's heater isn't working. Do you know how to fix it? The car heater, like the blower motor isn't working, or just the heat's not coming in general? If the heat's not coming in general, I don't know, heater core probably clogged or something. If the heater core is clogged, then you're probably gonna overheat. It's not gonna be a problem. I don't know. I'm not too into new cars, to be honest. Dude, I live in Hamilton. Right on, Jacob. Not too far, not too far. Can I have a shout out? Isaac Rains. I don't even know you. If you could choose one car in the world, classic, what would it be? That's a good question. It would probably have to be a 1969 Boss 429. Raven black, black interior, all that good stuff. But back to this car. it has a 427. Someone asked if you drive it. We do not drive this car. The motor is actually seized. We have the original motor for it. So I don't know. One day when we get to all our projects, I'll probably pull the engine and send it out. Send both of them out actually. Get one going, get the other one going. Reason we're sending both out is because this car right here is also a 1969 428 Super Cobra Jet. The 429s are weak motors. The 428s are beasts. Actually, the 429 is not a weak motor. It was just super undercarb and undercammed. So if you properly... I have a video of fixing the climate control. Oh, okay, perfect. There you go. Creepy sneaker. Go to Shane Auto. He's the man. Mach 1, yes. Mach 1. Mach 1. Mach 1. Oh, man. On the Crown Vic. Send it. 90s cars are the worst year of any cars. Yeah, probably 90s. Would you ever build a late 60s Galaxy wagon? Absolutely. 1960... Ooh, either a 63 or a 64. Probably a 64 Galaxy wagon. 100%. What's your favorite year Mustang? It's got to be the 69. I just love the quad headlights, 4 headlights, that whole shoulder line, the fastback roof, everything it's got going on. That's what I love right there. You have lots of nice cars. Impressive. Thank you. What's the black car to the left? This one. Okay, good thing you asked. Are you talking about this one, Robert? Mustang hoarding. That is like me with Chargers. That's it. Justin Roberts, what's that other guy's name? Junkered Up or junk something? I don't know. He's got a ridiculous amounts of Chargers. That's basically us with Mustangs. Fox bodies are getting popular. I don't get it. I like the Fox bodies. I'd love one just to beat around. As most of you have probably seen on Thunderhead 289's page, Luke used to have the Rotstang. That is like the ultimate fun car. Just to get in it, hop in, beat on it, have fun. Let's see what else. I like the stacked headlight look on Galaxies like 66. I do too. This one is a 64, but I agree 66s are very nice. Would you build a 57 Chevy? Gotta love those tail fins. I would, absolutely. 55 to 57. I prefer the 55 a little bit more. The wing maybe a little too much. On the wagons, it's cool. I just lost all the comments. One sec. Okay, here we are. Ford Falcon. No, it's a 64 Fairlane. 289 K-code car. 4-speed as well. Original Arizona car. There's sports coupe if you want to go by correct terminology. I love to see Galaxy wagon. My 1990 Dodge Ram runs great, 260,000 miles, still goes, never had a single problem except new battery. That's awesome. Yeah, we got a, I think it's a 1997 Jeep, and that thing is rotted beyond belief. But you know what? It does the trick. It's got 400,000 kilometers. I'm not exactly sure what that is in miles. Probably like 260, 280. I'm not sure. My first car was a 68 Ford Fairlane 500. Nice. Mike, Justin. No, the Fox bodies are gross. The one guy in the corner, I'd rather have a 56 Buick than a 57 Chevy. That one guy in the corner. The Buick over there, that was 50 or 65, sorry. But the 56 Buick, if I'm thinking what you're thinking of, is also a nice car. It's stopping and playing for some. Maybe try and update your app. I don't know. Is your internet good? We have a bunch of projects going on at the shop currently. I have a few videos on my channel with some of them. Cars have always been my passion. Right on. I sent Dylan McCool a picture of my 68 Charger. It's nice. Okay. Mike, you definitely need to start showing some of your builds. I know. I need to start making some videos. I have 256s, 256 Chevys. How did you end up with so many Mustangs? That's a good question. Ever since I was young, my dad had two Mustangs, which are actually this one and this one. He's had for 35 plus years. So when we were growing up, basically I showed an interest and we basically started collecting cars since I was about 10. I don't know. Just finished in 1967 Monte Carlo, 1400 horsepower. Holy shit. 600 foot-pounds of torque, 21 years in the making. Got it right before it was crushed. What? It got crushed? 67 Chevys are beast. Do you like old Ford classic trucks? Yes, I love the 53 to 56 trucks. They are pretty awesome. Good question. Riley asked, what does a K code mean? That means it's a 289 high performance car or engine. Basically a 289, like an A code for a Mustang or a C code. It just signifies the intake and carburetor setup that it has. So whether it's a 2-barrel or a 4-barrel, or again, the high performance. I don't speak that language. K code is the 289 V8, I believe. Yes, correct. I got a 78 Trans Am, rebuilt completely. Sexy car. Right on. Actually, my neighbor has two of them. 2 or 3. I can't remember. Help me with my... Never mind. How many cars do you have? Too many. Just too many. What's your favorite color on a car? Oof. Let's see. I love black cars. I actually was gonna paint my car black, or I was thinking of way back when I was gonna paint it black, and then I actually in turn started to appreciate the color for what it was. I gotta keep checking my battery. Sad day at my place. Had to put my classic cars away. Dylan, shitty weather. Yeah, that one just got put away for the winter as well. It's unfortunate, but you know what? We unfortunately don't live in the correct state or province or whatever the hell you live. First car was a 77 Granada. Anyone know what those cars are? We have a 77 or 79 Lincoln Versailles, which I was actually gonna, I shouldn't say it, cut up and use for this car. The 9-inch diff. Those 56 Buicks have great hip lines. I agree. And that side, I believe it's a side trim molding. That's very nice. It does like a little dip and then kicks back up. I have 2 56 Chevys, and I don't disagree with you. I already did. Green one looks like it is from the movie Bullet. The green car? The green? No, that's the Riv. Oh, that one. Yes, the Charger. Sorry. It's 2 years off. That's a 70. The Bullet was a 68. Gotta run, Mike. Definitely going to keep up with your channel. Keep up the great work. Very cool. Take care. Awesome, Jacobs. Thanks for tuning. Or sorry, Justin. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. K code mean it's fast. Okay, fair enough. How many car lists in your shop? We have 3. How many cars? Well, I'm Dylan. You know the answer to that. Awesome collection. Glad I found your channel, my friend. Thank you for sharing with us. I just subscribed. I'll stop messaging now and just keep watching. I found a 71 Laurentian with an inline 6 and 3 on the tree. Only $3,000. Are you gonna buy it? What's your least favorite car? Classic. Oh shit. It's probably got to be like an Edsel or something like that. I also have an 86 Chevy K20 with an 8-inch lift and also completely rebuilt. Nice. Have you ever had a 67 fastback? No, but we have a 68 fastback. How much did you pay for the Mustangs? Like Dylan says, enough to buy them. My first vehicle is a 1997 GMC Sierra. Just got it from my dad, and not too long ago. I've always wanted a 69 Coronet. 69 Coronet is definitely a cool car to get. If you can get it, buy it. I need some more Red Bull. Creepy Sneaker, you all right, buddy? My grandpa was working on a 58 Chevy Fleet Side, and he was pouring gas into the carb and it backfired and caught him on fire. He's fine though. Holy crap. Don't do that. Stay safe, guys. We had a similar incident, but the actual gas container that we were pouring with caught on fire. Luckily, we didn't catch on fire, but we threw it on the ground and in turn exploded and just made a mess. Say blue is sexy on cars. My Dodge truck is a navy blue. Looks hot. It's a 4-speed with a 360. No, the Mustang. What do you mean, Jacob? 8th VIN. 8th VIN number is a K code. K means it's a 289, therefore K code. True. I hate Pintos. I don't mind. Is it Pintos? I forget. The Mustang looks like it's from the movie Bullet. The Mustang. No, the Mustang from Bullet is also a 68. We don't have one in the shop. Well, I hate you. Creepy Sneakers, don't say that, man. Come on. Sorry for all the weather. 75 and sunny still here in Florida. I wish. How many of you are Ford guys here in the chat? If my dad allows it, I'll get the Laurentian. It needs a pressure plate to drive, but it'll be fun to drive in the Ontario winters if I do get it. All right, right on. Another Ontario person. I'm a Ford guy. Yeah, okay, Dylan. Not you. What? Car junker. I used to turn Pintos into race cars. All right, Mook. Have a good one. Toyotas and Chevys. All right, let's continue this little tour. There's not much left, I guess. This is really yellow. Like I said, we love them all. Fords, Chevys, Mopars, everything. It's a 3. Why are these doors locked? It's inside. Anyways, it's a 354 speed. He had to cut up. He had a cup of gas. Oh, and it caught on fire, and he went to throw it and hit his elbow on the radio and splashed him. Jesus. I hope he's okay. I'm Kurt doing a budget build on a 1978 Fairmont. I scored it for $1,800. If you're interested, pop on my channel. I'll check it out. The weather here is freaking cold. Actually, it was really nice earlier. And then I'm not sure exactly what happened. It just got super windy and Mother Nature decided to hate us. Help with my words. Creepy Sneakers. I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with you. The weather here is freaking cold. I'd build a Pinto Vet. Me like Fords. Ford's awesome, yes. I love the Corvette. Hello, Dylan. I don't blame you. I love them all too. Not a big fan of the yellow, but it looks good. That wheel tire combo looks good on the Corvette. Thank you. I believe they're 18s. It's got a nice stance. Let me back up here. Let me get you a little side view. Side exhaust. Again, it's a 354 speed. I'm building a 69 Chevy 2 Nova into a mud bogger. Pouring huge lift on it. Holy crap. He's fine. That was a while ago. Overalls are damn near indestructible. Very true. I have a 676 Corvette, 530 horsepower, 383 stroker with a 4-speed. Right on. That's a killer motor. You wanna donate it? Hello, Lane. Does the Falcon run and drive? It's actually a Fairlane 500 or sports roof, whatever you want to call it. It does run and drive. The transmission, the T10 or whatever they're called, it winds in first, second, and third gear. Once you get into fourth, it cruises pretty good, but we're going to pull that out and hopefully get it rebuilt. Where are you? Out here in Baltimore, the rain and sea air destroys anything within 15 years. What Falcon? Thank you. I'm actually in Toronto, Ontario, so we basically have the same shit weather with salt and snow 6 months of the year. My Mach gets along fine with my C4 Vet. Shane Auto. What kind of Mach you got? V12 Jag, etc. Nice 73. Yes, 73 Bet. Yes. What is in your 68? It's a 70 Charger. It's got a 440 in it. Originally, it was a 383 two-barrel car motor. It's a 70 Charger. How many liters in that, Mike? Shut up. What else do you have? Hold on, I'll get to that. Have you heard of a 1978 Bradley GT2 Fastback? Yes, I have. I have an H code 68 Charger with a 383 4-barrel. Right on. How many miles? How many miles and what? All right. Anyways, let's get it to the next car. 1964 Vet, 327 4-speed. Screw jacks, donut spares, and cheap four-ways is what's wrong with modern cars. A door is finally open. We're 73, an odd body. Yes, good eye, good eye. Beautiful cars, man. Thank you. In the Corvette. How many miles in the Corvette? To be honest, I have no idea. We don't even keep track of it. We just drive the snot out of them when we can and enjoy them for what they are. Whether it's got a million miles or 10 miles, I don't care. I'm driving the car. Those cars are so small in person, but I love them. They are really small, actually, Dylan. I'm standing right beside it, and it's probably at my belly button right now, and I'm 6'2". 6'2". Is this open? Oh, it is. 327. Power brakes. Upgraded four-wheel disc brakes. I don't know if you can see them. Nope. What engine does it have? 327. 72 Mach 1 351 CJ. Right on. It's on my page. I like the black on your C4 or 64. Sorry. Thank you. I got a 1999 Ford Ranger with a 4-liter. Trying to fight the rust, but for just over 160, it hauls ass. I wish I had that much experience as I had, and I do it myself. What engine does it have? Can you pause the live stream and come back? So I think I might be the string that's messed up. Honestly, is anyone else experiencing problems beside Creepy Sneaker? People who care about miles confuse me. You're short. I'm 6'6". Jesus, you're a giant. I'm not sure. You're just a giant. Ooh, 15%. Is there a car you wish you still had? Whew. Cars, so many cars. I'm gonna get back to that. Laugh a lot. I'm 5'2". What transmission does it have? It's got a 4-speed. Is there a car you wish you didn't sell? Holy, 2 good questions. Okay. Car I wish I had. Wow, that's a good question. Like, are we talking any car? Because any car, there's quite a few. Like, or if you're talking about like a reasonable price range, then okay. Is there a car you wish you didn't sell? We sold a 68 Cougar. That was pretty nice. Or not pretty nice. It was an XR7 289 car. Had I was reading something. Overhead console, lower console, AC car, wood grain dash, just basically every option you could. Leather, black interior, red car. We sold it fairly cheap. It's probably a car I wish we didn't sell. Recently this year, we sold a 70 Dodge Challenger convertible and a 70 Cuda convertible. Those are 2 cars that obviously we don't come across often. So those 2 cars, I guess I didn't want to sell, but you know what? When the money comes along, got to flip them, get something better. There's no point in my mind for someone to have a nice car and never drive it because they will add miles to it. Oh, we'll add miles to it. Yeah, I don't get it either. It's like people restoring a car and never driving that car. You just spent whatever 40, $50,000, and now you're saying you're not going to drive it. No, if I spend that much money on a car, I'm driving it. Nope, it's all good here. Today has been fun. Gonna catch up with some other content. Glad you went live. Right on. Thanks, Straight Six fan. No pie. Notice me. Jesus. I wish I had a 70 satellite. Head over to Dylan McCool. He just worked on a 70 satellite or Roadrunner, something like that. Mod Top Mopar. Yes, Dylan. Yes. Old classic. Satellite. Wish I still had my Volkswagen TDI. It's got 45 miles per gallon. Any tips to get my dad to work on his 66 Mustang, which was his first car? Maybe just, I guess, show interest in it and start working on it yourself. Sometimes the old guys need a little motivation, whether that's their kids showing a little ambition towards the car. But I wish you still had that Challenger convertible. I know, Dylan. I know. 68 Cougar for sure. BA. My current project is a 68 Cougar. Has a 351 Cleveland. Right on. Let's hear some more. Automatic stick. What's going on with it? Can I drive the black car in front of you, please? No. Just started working on it and ask if you would like to help. The straight six and the Ford Falcons had no power. It's nice. What is the biggest car you've had? I don't know. That Charger's a pretty big car for what it is. That's probably one of the biggest cars. We had a Cadillac at one time. You making videos on the Cougar? That car we actually sold. However, we do have 2 other Cougars, just not in the shop. And maybe I'll make a video on it. What is it? Dream car for a road trip. Honestly, that Riv. Like if it wasn't for a Riv, and it was like a cruiser car, like for a long road trip, it would probably be a wagon of some sort. I'm not exactly sure right now. I have a 73 Camaro Z-Rock with 400 small block. I'm currently rebuilding 4-speed trans. Any pointers on what card I should go with? What do you mean card? Can't, I don't know. Some of mine I drive, some I just finish and sell. Exactly. I've got 110K into my Monty and I drive it 8 months out of the year. I wish we had 8 months of the year to drive our cars. We probably only have 3 between all this shit weather we have, whether it's raining or snowing. I met Carb. Oh. La 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 la. I don't know. It's 400 small block, 650, 750 Holly. Mike, thanks for the ideas. That 68 Chevy I was talking about earlier, the speedometer got to 100 or 120 miles per hour, and my grandpa has had the needle all the way to the mile per hour letter on the bottom, so about 140 miles an hour. Right on. Did it handle okay, or did it start feeling a little sketchy? He won't let me touch it, and it's being in storage for years. I don't know. What's up with that, man? Come on. You got to get him to get motivated on it. What's the car all about? Let me know if he wants to sell it. I'm just kidding. You think a 1995 E320 would ever be a classic? Possibly in the future. That's usually what happens with cars. As they get older, they get turned into either antiques now, like those will be antiques, and those will turn into classics. What is the biggest car you've owned? I said the Charger or probably the Cadillac we used to own. I watched that episode. Oh, trust me, I've shown him tons of interest. More cars. Have you ever talked to him about it? More. Converting it to a stick. I hate slosh box. I like the F100 you did. I have an old Swags for you. Yes, Dylan. Yes. My current project is a 1978 Ford with a Boss 302 engine and a 5-speed tranny. Right on. That thing should hum pretty good. Is that a split window Corvette? No, that is a 64. 1 year off. My dream car is a 1926 Model T4. That's interesting. Are you like original or would you go like hot rod with it? Grandpa are working on a 1948 Ford pickup with a 302 in it. Sweet, Jake. Have you asked why he lets it sit? My Mach is an automatic order with a C6, which I still have, but I replaced it with an AOD. Smart choice. Get that overdrive in there. Set a 411 diff, etc. If you just punch it, it will get a little wobbly and handles the power pretty good. Must be fun paying to live in Toronto with all these cars. Yeah, well, it's not Toronto. We're out in the country, but yeah, it's good old Toronto, Ontario taxes. No, that's not a split window. We have a 1969 Mach 1 428 Super Cobra Jet Driver blue car. That was a factory drag car that came out of TSD in Dearborn. Right on. Maybe send me some photos if you got an Instagram. Classic Mustangs 429. Wouldn't mind seeing it. Or send me an email. Still cool. Probably because he's older and 350 plus pounds. Maybe you just got to steal the keys. Steal the keys to the storage unit and just go ahead and work on it. I probably don't do that. You're probably getting shit. But show us around the Corvette. Which one? Original. I have a YouTuber's channel, but nobody watches it. Well, you just got to keep making the videos. Do you have anything for sale? For sale, yes. Lots of cars. Maybe I'll show a video later in time about about cars for sale. Never hot rodded. So factory. Starting to glitch, bud. Sorry. Let me know if it gets any worse or any better. My 1985 S10 truck is so old I'm poor. Why won't you let me work on it? Black Corvette. All right, Black Corvette it is. So like I said before, it's a 1964 Chevy Corvette. Or Stingray or whatever the hell you want to call them. 4-speed, 327, power windows. What else? Upgraded brakes. Fresh frame. Pretty clean car. Let me show you one of the last cars in the shop. This is my dad's 70 Mach 1, but it's got a 69 taillight panel and 69 front end. Living a couple hours north of Toronto, can still feel the effects from the city. You are correct. What's up, buddy? 750 CFM carb. I agree, Brian. It hurts my heart, but my grandpa has a 58 Chevy Fleet Side sitting outside behind the shop in the weather. What car do you drive the most? That one. Thanks for going live. It's been great, but I'm going to be up at 4, or I gotta be up at 4, so later. Have a good one. Thomas, thanks for tuning in. So yeah, so this is a 1970 Mach 1. Extremely dirty right now, but it's had a full resto. 9-inch 351 Cleveland car. You can see the floor pans. Factory Arizona car. So super solid. All original. Magnaflow exhaust. What else? 351 Cleveland. 4-barrel. Automatic, unfortunately. Black on black. Again, my dad's had it for 35 or 36 plus years. Yeah, that's his baby. But yeah, that's pretty much the shop. Still kind of a mess. Again, from doing all the insulation and lights, we had to move a few things, but show me the engines. Good idea. I should have done that. Stroke the 351. Better than father and son car bonding time. Because he wants to take it. Second, I want a DIY resto with him because what's better than a father and son bonding time? Yeah, I completely agree, Trent. If you guys don't have the money, what's better than doing it yourself and proving that you can do it yourself and saving all that money? Let's see what else. Hey, I just want to say nice work and keep it up. Thank you. Really bad meme. Awesome. Stroke the 351. No, it's a factory. Pretty much all original. Also AC car. Show the engines. Okay. Here's some of the engines. These are Alta projects. 289. 351. 2-barrel Cleveland. I'm forgetting these now. 351. Windsor. That was the engine out of my car, which I might explain later. 289 302, 289 302, 351 Windsor quench head engine, 289 fully rebuilt with stuff all over it. Fully rebuilt engine. How many engines do you have on stands there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's a few over there. So I think 9 total in this garage. Those cars are cool. I wish I could do this. Sorry. If you ever had, or if you ever get a chance to buy a 1926 Model T Ford, you should make a video on it. If anyone has one, let me know. Will do. My grandpa has a Fox body Mustang that had a 4-cylinder motor in it that he swapped out with a 302. That sucker can lay some rubber. Yes, those little 302s can. Speaking of the little 5-liter 302s, there's one right there. Not going to stroke it, but I'll beef it up. Oh, okay, sorry. What happened? I'm not sure. Question. Would you consider putting a diesel engine in one of your cars? Yeah, you know what? I would. What's better than doing something a little different? And diesels are pretty crazy. Now I'm having troubles with it too. If I disconnect the cylinder, with the back, just don't do that. My video froze for a minute. Finally, not just me, you. It went away. Now I'm good. It probably went away because I accidentally tilted the camera the wrong way when I was moving around the hoist. He says I want to get it done right, or he just dodges my questions. I don't know what to tell you, Trent. I just keep bugging him, I guess. Maybe one day he'll crack. Not me. I did 1,000,000 times and it's still acting up. Why do you have so many engines? Those engines are Alta project cars. That was from a truck we had or still have, which came with this one. This one came with another spare car we bought. I got 6 mid-70s Corvette engines. Not sure what to use them in, honestly. Is there one part that on all of you? Is there one part that's on all of your cars? Like parts? What do you mean by that? Would you do a Ford Maverick? You know what? I would. I saw one while I was still in Flathead power. All whatever it is, 96 horsepower, if that. Okay, I gotta go plug in. Give me a sec. Would you do a Ford Maverick? Yeah, back to the Ford Maverick. When I was in Texas with Kevin, there was a Ford Maverick just sitting there, and it was I actually appreciated the body lines and what it looked like. So yeah, I probably would do one. All right, we're plugged in. Let's see what we got here. I dig that Flathead. Hopefully, thank you for the advice. I'm scared to buy a Jeep. You don't know how bad it's been abused or whipped around in the mud. Very true, very true. I got them all running. Got all 6 engines for $1,200. Right on. So you just maybe start flipping them one at a time. What did the Flathead come out of? The Flathead came out of a 1953 Ford F100, which we still have. Do you have a 1970 Ford F-150? No, we do not. We have a 1953, we have 2 1953 Ford F-100s. Um, 1953 F250. Show us the F100. Give me a sec. I gotta let my phone charge. I'm a little killing this thing. It's actually outside, like right here, under a tarp, in the ridiculous hurricane winds right now. Yeah, that's all the trucks. Actually, we have a 1953 M100, so Mercury, frame and cab. Might do something cool with that. I got a 65 Mustang and a 69 Nova. Which should I put my money in? Me 65 coupe or fastback or convertible. Me personally, I do the Mustang. The Nova, I'm just not a big fan of that whole Nova body. It is a nice car if done right. I just never find it to be that appealing. And I don't know, I just love my 66. You should build a replica of Ken Block's Mustang. That'd be cool. It would be cool, but then I don't know, just all the haters on fucking social media. Just wouldn't do that. It's like I don't know. There's a few people on Instagram that get criticized for basically copying Ken Block's car. So help me, please. Creepy sneakers, man. I don't know. I don't know what's your problem. I think I've seen your coupe at a car show before. Very possibly. What car show? Queensway, uh, Bolton. I don't know. Been to a few. Please show the F100. Let me check my battery. When my battery gets to 10%, I'll show you. Okay. Let me charge up a little bit. What exhaust is on that 66? Okay, so this is Hedman headers mid-length, followed by some shitty exhaust tube and Flowmaster Super 40s, dual exhaust, obviously. What is your favorite thing about all the cars around you? Simply that, all the cars being around me. I just love that. It's like a mini car show. You should build a replica of Richard Petty's car. 60s model. I have a 1961 Buick LeSabre 4-door. Are they worth fixing? Are 4-doors just lame? I wouldn't necessarily say it's worth fixing. Now, again, cars are worth whatever the person appreciates them for. Is it worth fixing to some people? No. Is it worth fixing to other people? Possibly yes. As for the 4-doors, 2-doors are simply just more popular, but I would never, if I found a mint 4-door, I would probably buy it and just cruise in it. Throw the family and all the doors and go cruising. Brian, gonna hit the hay. Thanks for the video, man. Peace. Thanks for tuning in, Brian. Aurelia, but I doubt you're the only blue coupe around these parts. Yeah, I don't believe I went to Aurelia this year. I've cruised around all of Toronto, but there is a very similar blue coupe, same wheels, no white walls, I don't think. Blue is slightly off compared to mine, but there's a very, very similar car. I have to go. Nice cars. Thank you. 4-door gang. Dylan, if you had to get a 4-door, what year 4-door? My phone is broken. Broken or problem? Problem. The 4-door gang. Yes, that's all I own now. Dylan, 4-doors are excellent. Yes. Which would you build a would you ever build a Pro Street Mustang? Throwing your family into doors. Shut up. Throwing my family or opening the doors. Okay, let me rephrase that. Opening the doors and allowing my family to get in the car, and they will simply close it when they're ready to go. Hey, Mr. McCool, how's it going? Excellent. 4-doors, yes. Dylan, you heard that too. Which part of Iowa? I'm not from Iowa. I'm actually in Toronto, Ontario. The frozen tundra. Dylan, you heard that too. What part of Iowa? Here, same here, aside from my F100. I have oh, right. Police car. I forgot about that. Jesus. If I would have came to Tennessee, I probably wouldn't have forgot about that. But I watch your videos, but I don't know nothing about cars. But I still like it. I have Midnight Club. Yo, that game was the shit when I was growing up. Remix for the Xbox, so I kind of know things about cars. Holy shit. That's good. That was my game back then. Oh my god, the early car show gets some real oddballs. Someone in town owns a Bricklin SV1. That is pretty weird. Chevy all the way. What's up? What's up? I'm on. Can you pump up my passenger? Yeah, tire? Got it. Huh? Yes. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Yes, I'm on the phone. Sorry. My sister's interrupting me. Neighbor's wife has a Jeep, and he said he wanted a Corvette. She said, "Where are you going to put that?" He said, "Right where your Jeep is sitting." She wasn't happy. I got a 4-door Mustang powered by a 450 Dodge Power Stroke. 4-door Mustang. Interesting. Does the cigarette lighter work? Joking. Midnight Club. Dylan, I'm a huge fan. 454. Yes, Dylan. Los Angeles edition was wild. I believe you. I believe you're at 10%. Oh, wow. You are actually correct. I'm legit at 10% right now. So you hear my phone vibrate? Mach 1. And you're not going to be able to see that, but that's the truck right here. It's currently under a tarp. Pulled it out of storage. Let's see a view of it. Yeah, that's it. I can't really show you, it's pitch black outside. Thanks daylight saving hour, even though it'd still be dark. That's, yeah, back inside where everything's bright. Hi, sister. Yes, my sister. Thank you, Sam. Take the tarp off and turn on flashlight. I don't have a flashlight, unfortunately. Don't worry, you'll see it in probably a future video if I make one. Dude was on the battery. Yes, he was. Them grills are so expensive. They are. I have an F100 and two 96 F150s. Right on. What year's your F100? Mike, what happened to the F100 you put the fuel pump on? Is that it? Yes, that is the one, Dylan. That is it. That is the fuel pump car. So fuel pump, put in a makeshift 1990 Corvette fuel filter. So basically it's a fuel injection fuel filter. So it's going to take all those little particulates out of the fuel because the gas tank was extremely filthy. That's a beauty. You could use your flashlight on your phone. Let me check if I can do that. Actually, I can't. So basically it says whenever the camera is being in use, since it's an app and not an actual phone, actual camera, it won't allow me. I saw an Eleanor Shelby Cobra GT500 today. Right on. Eleanors are, I don't know, they're kind of getting overdone, in my opinion. That movie kind of killed it. Well, not killed it. It hyped it up a lot, and then everyone started doing them. And I don't know. I'm just lost interest for them. They are cool, though. Nice cars. If one came up for sale, I'd definitely buy it. How do you feel about slant sixes? We have a slant six in a 71 Dart. Can't kill them, honestly. They're pretty indestructible. That is a beautiful Mustang. Thank you, Carl. Borrow someone else. Man, you are determined. I had a 71 F100 for a week. Then my neighbor backed over it. with a dump truck. Oh my god. I'd fucking burn his house down. Thoughts on a 69 Camaro? Love them. Love 69 Camaros. Probably my favorite. That is my favorite year of the Camaro. I love the RS the most. RS, obviously Z28, 302, whatever, all that good stuff. Love them. You should come to the next Good Guys car show at Texas Motor Speedway. Would love to see you there. I would love to go there. The Slide 6, the only Mopar thing my dad likes. I'd love to go to the Good Guys show. Unfortunately, when that show is going on, it's basically midwinter here, so I wouldn't be able to bring a classic car. So I'd be flying out there, which is like $600 to go to a car show. Probably the only time I do that is like a SEMA or something, or a long trip. The Slant 6 is the only Mopar thing my dad likes. What's up with that? My uncle has a 1969 Mach 1 Cobra Jet that he rebuilt and restored himself. Right on, Riley. I love that year of F100s. How do you feel about 1980 El Caminos and square body Chevy trucks? I like them. I like them. I forget what Cody has. Cody is Cody is Cars and Barns on Instagram. I forget what year. I don't even know if it's considered an El Camino or if it's something a little different, but it shares the same body of an El Camino. And he actually just got it fixed up. He got into a little accident. Someone slammed on the brakes and he tapped their rear end. So he's got that all fixed, which is good. Hopefully he gets to enjoy it sometime again. I'm a gamer pro. Cool, man. I have a Yanko 69 Camaro, but I love my 6 miles per gallon. Yeah. You know what? I drive this car every day in the summertime. Well, every sunny day. I don't really care about gas mileage. I drive it for miles per gallon, not miles per gallon. Are you going to the Zip Tie Drags in Tucson, Arizona? When's that going on, Damien? Are y'all just not allowed to drive classics during the winter? No, it's personal preference. In Toronto, we use a shit ton of salt, unfortunately. So just eats away at the cars. If you've seen a car or a classic car that's been in Canada since its early days, then you'll see that it's been beyond rotted. What else we got? Bye, guys. I'm going to sleep now. All right, man. Have a good one. Working on a 73 Charger, has a 318. Eventually going to swap it for my 440 in my RV. That's a roadkill special right there. So what's the flathead going in? I don't know if the flathead's gonna go back into that truck. Maybe not. It was out of a 1953 Ford F100. I saw a similar Mustang, but in worse condition. I was impressed when I saw it run after being unattended for 50 years. Speaking of which, it's like an 84 Elko, right? I don't know, Dylan. 84, 85, 86. I have no idea, to be honest. Back to, I'm going to butcher this name, Dare Pakchu JV's comment. We have a 66 Fastback from Texas. The car hasn't started in, I think it's been like 25 or 30 years. So that is going to be probably a video very shortly. Yeah. In your opinion, what is the best cheap project vehicle? Whew. Best cheap project vehicle. Well, if you're looking into Mustangs, Mustang Coupe projects are the most affordable Mustang. However, they are going up in value. Cheap project, Mopars, Darts, Dusters, Scamps, Valiants, all those cars. Chevys, Novas, like the odd year Novas.
Malibus. Basically, none of the cars that you think are valuable. No hate on Ford. They make good cars, but I have to make this joke. Ford found on roadside dead. Yes, typical. What's your channel name? If you're watching this video, you should probably know my channel name. Is the Roadkill event in January? I don't know if it is. That's how it was where I grew up in Massachusetts. About the salt, yes. Love your live feed. Good job. Keep them coming, please. Thank you, Trenton. Chances are a constant winter-driven classic doesn't have a frame anymore in Southern Ontario if it's not oiled yearly. Exactly. Rust sits in all the little pockets of the cars and just slowly eats away at it. When's the next video gonna be uploaded? I have the video done. I don't know. I've been slacking hard jobs and simply just getting everything ready for winter. Again, insulating the garage, all the lights, stuff like that. So I've just been procrastinating hard. Like trying get the flathead in a bug. In a bug? That'd be pretty interesting. For the rust I use to do undercoats on cars en masse, and it stops rust dead. I'm hungry and thirsty. Me too. Admiral sandwich. That would be amazing. Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. What car is that on the lift? Right there? That's a 1970 Dodge Charger. It's Charger 500 actually. How can you get a decent car for somewhat cheap? You just gotta wait for the deals. Lots of times you'll see cars pop up for sale, and you just gotta hop on it right away, or else other guys will buy them. The guy with the El Camino's channel name. Oh, sorry, that's Cars and Barns. Thank you, Dylan, on Instagram. Not Cars and Bars. Come on, Dylan. Cars and Barns. I heard they sell classic cars in California for dirt cheap. Well, dirt cheap. If they're dirt cheap, they're also super solid. In new, what do you do? Just subscribed. What do I do? Like profession? What's your take on a Monte Carlo? I dig them. The older the ones I like better than whatever they are. What is it? 80s style? They're okay. I don't see you getting that other phone. You know what? I'm going to look for a flashlight just to please this guy or whatever you are. Zip tie dries January 19th. Right on. Look at this. Ooh, flashlight. Oh, we have light. Weren't the 1990 Mustangs mostly fiberglass? Nope, I don't believe so. Gonna constantly search classified ads to find a cheap, good cars. Let's see if we can get a better, like that Laurentian I'm talking about. Can't type, laugh aloud. Unfortunately, it's tied up with the tarp, so I can't really show you much. It's green, right? It's green. White wall tires. Interior shot for you. Well, it's a really shitty light. All right, go. A little interior. 3-speed on the tree. You had to light the entire... I did. I was just charging my phone some more. Yeah, so 3-speed on the tree. Pretty basic. 3 pedals. That's your blower motor. Not much to it. Window cranks, door lock, quarter window. I'm not sure what else you want to show. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's go back to these comments in the warmth of the garage.
Big city kind of guy or country like me? Country, man. Not into that city shit. Hate traffic. Hate city drivers. I like the country. I like the country back road cruising. That's it. I can't type. Thanks, Dylan, for the invite. Now I'm a subscriber of Classic Mustangs. Right on. Thanks, Off the Grid Lifestyle. Awesome. Have a nice night and a blessed night. Or blessed everything. Sorry, this light was blinding me. Everything else, good night, y'all. Do you have a Mach 1 Mustang? A Mook 1 Mustang. Yes, there's a Mook 1 there. There's a Mook 1 there and a Mook 1 over there. All Mook 1s. Yes, I'm a male. Okay, cool. I have a 66 Mustang with a 302. Right on, Trent. What else? Got a 5-speed automatic. Let's hear a little more. That's a classical beauty. Nice decoder. Hey, Dylan, where did you get that radiator for your Charger build? I believe it was Be Cool or Cold Case. Cold Case, that's it. Oh, cool. It's green, yes. 3 on the tree, the ultimate anti-theft device in North America now. That's very true. Cold case radiators. There you go. I thought it was light blue. No, it's like a teal green almost. It's a perfect combo with the white walls, actually. I'm leaving. Bye. Have a good one. Creepy sneaker. Bench looks intact. Yeah, it's actually a driver. Runs and drives. Flathead V8. Can I get a shout out for subscribing, Steven Backus? Thank you for subscribing. Maybe go check them out. Any manual in a good is a good anti-theft car in North America. True. What? He convinced you to show it? Laugh aloud. Impressive. What's S-Code? S-Code is a 390 4-barrel car. So 68, I think it was. They had an optional X code, like as in X-ray. That was a 2-barrel 390. So that was a 69 S-Code, 4-barrel, automatic, Mach 1, original paint, but super rusty. Thoughts on a 4-door 1970 W200 4x4 with a 318 Interceptor and a step side? To be honest, I've never heard of a W200. I'll have to look that one up. My dad has a 69 Chevelle. Nice. Very nice year. I think 69 Chevelles get a little underappreciated because of the 70. Everyone loves the 70. Honestly, the 69 is a gorgeous car. I love that quarter window. Nice and sharp. I love that front end. Beautiful car. You a manual or automatic kind of guy? Stick. Auto, unfortunately. Auto car, but it's going to be stick. Auto, and that one's an auto, but that's only auto because it's a cruiser. Generally, I'm a stick guy. Honestly, if a car is stick, I just appreciate it that much more. Automatics, I don't know, it's just boring. Ever thought of installing a Hemi in a Mustang? I'll tell you, if you supply me a Hemi, I'll drop it so fast in a Mustang. Or get a retractable steering wheel and take that with you everywhere. Very true. 3-ton or 3/4 ton 4x4 Dodge Mike. Come on, I know. I should know that, right, Dylan? I prefer the Beaumont over the Chevelle. Fair enough. It's candy apple red. What's the Chevelle? Right on. Sweet. I love my Mustangs. My dad has one named Sally with a blown trans. Won't drive very far. With a blown trans. Won't drive very far. Got a V8 with a 5-liter. I want it when I get my license, but he has to sell it for money. Maybe try and buy it off him. My uncle has a 70 Chevelle. 70 Chevelles are beautiful too. There's nothing wrong with them. I just think the 70s are a little more loved or appreciated than a 69. That's all. Steven, you know what? Maybe you should fix that. Get that tranny fixed. I don't have money. I am in middle school. Oh boy. Well, I don't know. Start working. I'm just kidding. How old are you? Middle school. What year's the Mustang, by the way? What do you think about a 1967 Mustang? I love them. I love all Mustangs. Some I don't like as much, but I just like if I had to choose, it would be a 65 to 70, 72, 73 is okay, but 65 to 72 are my favorite years. Anything after that, I don't know. I just not a big fan. How about Chevy 2s? I love 66 and 67 Chevy 2s or Novas, whatever you want to call them. They're great. I love them. We were actually going to buy one a little while ago, but we actually bought a 65 Comet from Arizona, which is a beautiful car and kind of took over its place. The way we look at it is like, what would you rather have? And since we're more Ford people, we figured go the Ford route. It's a beautiful car, beautiful lines. What do you got into cars? Oh, sorry, what got you into cars? My dad. My dad's been a mechanic for most of his life. He actually works at Chrysler, building the Demons, Hellcats, 300s, 392s, all those Charger, Challenger, 300 base cars. I worked there for 2 years actually as well. But my dad got me into cars. He had those two Mach 1s that I showed earlier in the video for his whole life. And just he got me into it through mechanics, simple mechanics, and just being around those cars for my whole life got me to love the classics. Dylan, you're surrounded by Ford guys. What did you expect? Me and my dad are working on a 67 Mustang that was eaten alive by mice for 25 years. It's a project. Did they eat the steel? I'm just kidding. Yeah, those damn mice, they'll eat up those interiors pretty quick. What was your first car? Actually, I drove a PT Cruiser for quite a while. That was probably my first car. But this is my first car, classic car. Junkyard Dig sent me over. I'll sub right now. Love a manual. Love a manual. I just got my first car. It's a 5-speed 2.8 V6. I got a 70 Malibu in the garage. Gonna have it running shortly. Right on. 70 Malibu, 70 Chevelle. Same thing, slightly lower trim package. I like it. I think 1999 or 2001. I think that's what he said. Okay. I find Canadian market cars that are sold along with normal variant. Weirdest. I love them. Huh. Explain that a little better. I find Canadian market cars. Oh, I see. Okay, so like a Beaumont, Acadian, and all those different types of. Okay, fair enough. They are different. Would a 65 Mustang with a straight 6 and a 3-speed manual be a decent daily? Actually, we just sold one this year. It was a gold one, which actually I did a video on. I did the brakes and everything for it. If you want to go check it out, it's 1966 Mustang, first start in, I don't know, it was like 5 years or something like that. It was a 6-cylinder and a 3-speed manual, and it could be dailied very easily. Not very ballsy. Doesn't have much guts to it, but definitely a good cruiser. Definitely not a race car. Meant to put in S10 laugh aloud. That's a nice looking Mustang. Thank you. Remember the Mach 3 concept Mustang? Is that like that? I forget what they called it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. My dad's got a 66 GT Stang. I'm either buy it off him or get it when he dies, whichever comes first. What is that excited face? Are what did I just read? Oh my god. But I love her and my dad. Just kidding, he's a good dude. Have you had any Galaxies? No, we haven't had any Galaxies. Just Fairlanes. 364 Fairlanes and a 65 Fairlane. My buddy's mom has a Mustang that's been sitting in her driveway for 10 years. Now it's sad. What your Mustang? Koi? Is that how you pronounce your name? Koi? The Mach 3 concept was an interesting concept. What if Ford came out with a brand new Mach 1? I dig it. I'm not a fan of the 2018 year. The whatever it is, 15 to I think it's 15 to 17 I dig,
But you know what? I'm not a big fan of the 18. I'm proud of my Ford friends. Thank you, Dylan, my Mopar friend. Before I was born, my dad had two Mustangs that he raced. I believe one was a 66 Fastback, and I don't know what the other one was. They both sadly burned to death when we had a wildfire. Oh my god. I'd cry. My first car was a 71 Chevelle. Message retracted. Did he retract it? Anyways, 71 Chevelle. 71 Chevelle's an awesome car. Love the round taillights. Again, gets kind of shadowed by the 70 Chevelle. It's kind of like the 70 Cuda and 71 Cuda. I love the 72, 73, 74 Cudas, but they just get stuck behind the limelight of the 70 and 71. Is this still going? Yes, it is, Kevin. You left me. I'm not happy. And going strong. That Gold Stang was mint. It was actually pretty solid. Definitely had a restoration before. It was painted underneath. Had a little Bondo on the quarters, which was starting to show itself. But it was a good car. It's a good car. I actually enjoyed driving it, even with the exhaust when I didn't have any on it. Mike, what car do you regret selling the most? I think I went over this already. This year we sold quite a few cars. We sold a 1970 Challenger convertible, which was a 340 automatic car, black interior, plum crazy exterior. Needed resto, but was still a decent car. And we also sold a 1970 Cuda convertible, which was a dark. I forget what it's called. No, Kevin, I'm not skipping you. I can read your comments. Yeah, that was a dark green or dark moss green. I forget what they call it from the factory. Yeah, black interior, super rotted. Probably would have never gotten to it. Super, super rotted. I'll probably post like a short video or some photos before a video showing it. But yeah, those two cars they're hard to come by. You rarely see them. I've got a 70 Bosser too. Should I try to do a junkyard revive where you try to fix a junkyard car? Sure. Hi Dylan. Hi Kevin. My favorite. My first car is going to be an old Ford Crown Vic. All right. 2015 current is called the S550. Mike, I know. I just said that. Okay, fair enough. Mopars don't go far. I don't agree. It's a 67. 67. I forget what the question was. I think it was a Mustang. 67 Mustang. Koi, sorry. Mustang is my aunt's 2017 GT Mustang. I think it's supercharged. Supercharged? Really? My internet stopped loading when you read my comment. Laugh aloud, damn, the multi-dope car channels on here. Yes. Multiple dope car channels. Yeah. Kevin, over at Junkyard Digs, Dylan McCool, yeah, Thunderhead 289, which is Luke, hasn't come in yet, but those are my three buddies. Nice Mustang, thank you. 71 Mustang fastback roller for 28. Do it. Is it solid? If it's solid, do it. Can you try and make a video where you do a junkyard video? There's a lot of videos where you bring back to life a junkyard car. Maybe. A few of our cars have been sitting for quite a while that we bought, like they've been sitting with the previous owner. So those will be revival videos. Glad you returned. I went for a ripper in the Vicky. Did you do any Bernies, Kevin? Do some Bernies. Hey, Kevin, a Mopar guy stayed here longer than a Ford guy during a Ford stream. He has a point. I think he's a Chevy guy. Mopar for the win. He's a awesome guy. I went and did donuts in my Ford. No joke. I remember when Ford showed off a Mustang designed by Italians. Forgot who, but I believe it was called the... yeah. The glass roof cameras as mirrors. I forget. There was a... I don't know. I forget what it was called, but L something. I'm a Prius guy myself. I don't know. I forget what it was called, but it was like a concept of a Mustang or what the Mustang was going to be. I'm looking for a Hellcat engine. Where can I find one? I don't know. Go to Dylan McCool's page. There was a guy in the last live stream. He said he was Hellcat swapping everything. Camaro, C10. He said he found them at junkyards. But you know what? I've been to lots of junkyards. I ain't never seen a Hellcat engine before. Did you record it, Kevin? If you didn't record it, didn't happen. Very true. We need some proof, Kev. We need some proof. Possum guy. I know a guy with a perfect condition. I know a guy with one in perfect condition, but it's been sitting in a garage for 5 years because the tranny blew. Reese, which car are we talking about here? We need some more info. How about them Ford Rangers? How about them? How about them cowgirls? Them. Can we see your face? Sure, man. Just kidding. Yeah, that's my face. You want to see more of my face? Hellcat everything. Yes, exactly. Have you had a Chevelle? No, we have not had a Chevelle. Rear tires are about shot already. Oh my god. So maybe I'll go do some burnouts or Bernie someday. Funny, that orange Mustang looks very similar to the 2018 Mustang GT. Never found one in a junkyard. Hellcat poor. What all cars do you have? Oh god, switch back. Okay. Duly noted, Kevin. 66 Mustang Coupe. 66 Mustang convertible. Let me just take my charger off. 70 Dodge Charger 500. 65 Riviera. 69 428 Super Cobra Jet Mustang. 73 Corvette Stingray convertible. 64 Fairlane K-Code 289 4-speed car. 69 428 Super Cobra Jet. 70 Mach 1 with a 69 front and rear front end. 74 Corvette. Or sorry, 64 Corvette. Jesus. God, switch back. Love the beard. Thank you. It's pretty pathetic. No, not quite sure what year Mustang exactly, but it was blue and looked exactly like that, like this one. I hate you, Mike. I love you too, Kev. Gotta come up to Canada, man. Have you seen a Firebird Trans Am in a junkyard? What year? I'm back. Sean Jones coming back. 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock here. I'm not sure what time. Where's everyone from again? What time is it where you guys are? Look at that American flag. I want to post. I want some post that burnout when you do laugh aloud. You're a wank. Yes. Thunderhead 289 is in the house. Luke, what's going on, Luke? Watch that phone battery. I would like the live stream to keep going. Don't worry, I'm at 18%. We're all good. Get an old drag racer and drag race it against Junkyard Digs. Junkyard Digs, let's go. Let's take this beater and we'll race something. I don't understand why 6.2 liter Fords don't get swapped as often as the Hellcat 6.2 liters. 6.2 liter Fords. Maybe because it's not supercharged. Are you talking 5.2 like the Voodoo? Or you mean like the truck engine? Isn't that like a diesel? I don't know. Birthplace, you made it. I'm going to go sit in my car because I'm tired. All right. Yeah, it's got a 4-speed ball, even though it's a 5-speed. Let me just plug in here. All right. Let's see what else we got for comments. Do you know anybody's Mike? It's been too long. Or too damn long. I agree, Luke. Let's see. Hold on. I'm falling behind here. You should post the burnouts when you do. Fair enough. That's a better example. Alberta, right on. 8 p.m. North Dakota, 9 p.m. Firebird 67 or 76 to 80. I believe CTC had a few. Let me roll down this window so the echo disappears.
I believe CTC had a few 67 to 80 Firebirds. Kevin, correct me on that. Have you ever had a Maverick? And I'm in Texas, it's 901. I have never had a Maverick, no. Get her right in the birthplace, eh? Fucking right, buddy. It's 901 here in Roanoke, Texas. Hey, Luke. Like, it's been too damn long. Do you know anybody selling a 70 Dodge Charger? I need parts. No, but if I did, I'd probably buy the car myself. I'm in South Carolina, so it's 10. 10:01.
Zal,
What's up?
Chicago fired their coach, Quenville.
Okay.
So they asked, sorry.
I'm in South Carolina, so it's 10 p.m. because the 6-point leader you're pooched. Can we hear that baby purr? Oh, that's tempting. All right, I'll fire it up. Fuck it. Good. It's 10 here in old South Carolina. Oh, you're in South Carolina. I forgot about that. A ton of them at CTC. That's true. Start her up. Let's hear that baby purr. Say, Mike. Hi, Joe. They sound so neat. And some. Gotta lock those doors before live videos. No kidding, man. Fuck. Two interruptions already. Chicago fired their coach. Yeah, Chicago Blackhawks. Joe Quenville got fired, I guess. Sounds good, Buzz. Does it still say wash me under the hood? Dude, it does. Dude, it does. Ready? Yep. This is back to Power Tour 2017. Shows you how many times I detailed the engine bay. That means never. Oh, that's good. Just redliner. Fucking right, bud. That sounds amazing. Ah, yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, it's a little carbon monoxide poisoning or whatever. Back into here. It's comfy. So, what else? What else? Guys, you gotta keep me entertained here. I fired the car up. What else? Ask me some questions. No questions. Quietness. Power Tours 2017 for the win. Right on. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, so I'll tell you a little story about that. Kevin, which is Junker Diggs, if any of you don't know that, which I'm sure most of you do because most of you guys came from either Dylan or Kevin's page. Gotcha donut. Oh my god, that was great. Anyways, I can't believe that's still there. Yeah, man. 100%. How is the horn? I don't know. How is it? Amazing car. Boy, it's your job to entertain us. Hey, what are plans? Luke, for this car you mean? Right now, actually it's leaking antifreeze. I have to fix that leak. Honestly, the last time I drove this car, the trans was making a little noise, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. A little carbon in your lungs just wakes you up. That's right. What's your favorite truck? 55 to 57 Chevy truck. Which car are you giving me? Ed? No cars, buddy. No cars. That ancient relic from the past. I saw a Mustang get smashed by a train. That's cool, man. How old are you? How old do you think I am? Kevin's page. Right, back to Kevin's page. Rip that shit. Do a donut. Yeah, do a donut in my garage. 100%. Should put a JZ GTE 5-speed manual. It's already a 5-speed manual. Why would I put another 5-speed? Can you please show me the F100? Gosh. Sean, I already did, man. You weren't here. Ask whatever that guy's name, Admiral or whatever it is. It was very, very bland showing. But back to Kevin, right? Back to Hot Rod Power Tour 2017. Okay, so what day? He was bugging me for months and months on the car, or months and months to go to this. I can't wait till I do it. Anyway, so he was bugging me for months and months to go to this show. Okay, so Hot Rod Power Tour 2017 started in Kansas City, Missouri, which is 16 hours away from where I live. So that's basically half a hot rod power tour right there. Anyways, so he was bugging me for endless amounts of months to go onto the show. So I'm like, okay, no, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I'm not sure. Maybe. And then about 4 days, maybe even 3 days before the trip, I finally just said, you know what, screw it, and decided to go on to the Hot Rod Power Tour. So basically, I tore my brakes apart, tore the diff apart, checked did all the seals. What else did I do? Hooked up the radio because there was no radio in this car. Uh, what else? Heater core, blower motor, uh, thermostat, clean the rad, all this stuff in 3 days just to be able to do the Hot Rod Power Tour. And yeah, so basically, uh, I I said I was gonna go on the Wednesday, and the show started Saturday, but I wanted to be there Friday to get registered and everything. So I had 2 days technically, plus, or no, sorry. Tuesday I agreed to go. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and I left Thursday. Thursday at 12 o'clock I left or something like that. And then I arrived Friday at like whatever. It was like 1 o'clock. And I met Kevin there. But yeah, that was probably the hands down the best trip. That and the Texas trip I went on with Kevin. Those are two of the fucking awesome trips that I've been on. What car do you enjoy to drive most of any you have driven or owned? If you can answer that. I love driving this car. I drive this car the most, so I know it the most. I know it well. It's fun. It's pretty peppy. It's a 5-speed, so it can cruise pretty well. However, I love driving the Riv. The Riv is just a cruiser. You hop in it and just cruise it. The 64 Corvette, that thing revs to the moon, and honestly, it loves fucking getting beat on. What else? The 73 Corvette, that's an awesome car to go cruising in with the top down on a summer day. I love them all, man. They all have their different personalities. Luke gonna do a live stream now? Oh shit. Does that thing do good in the cold? Yeah, it actually does pretty well. I let it run for whatever, 5 minutes before I go anywhere. But yeah, it does pretty well. You guys are who I want to be. Laugh. I ripped one in health yesterday, and everyone on the other side of the class thought it's. Oh my god, interesting. Wow, hey, really? You want me to do a live stream from the gym in the Holiday Inn, South Carolina? Hit some 40-year-old ladies. Oh, 100%, man. Might as well. Excited to see Mike in 2019. Me too, Luke. I'm excited to see you, Kevin, Dylan, all you guys. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Just talk about your birthplace. We're in South Carolina, close to Charlotte. I'm not in South Carolina. Luke is. Thunder 289. Let's see it. Lava Lounge. Show him your birthplace. If someone hit me while in my classic cars, we would swap insurance info right after the fight. I would probably swap insurance info before the fight and then knock him out. What I'm getting out of this trip plus Kevin equals awesome. Exactly. Hey, Junkyard Diggs, how's the Fiat doing? Pretty sure he sold it. Or was I not supposed to say that? I love Texas. You just can't beat it. Texas was great. I've been to Arizona. Arizona was amazing. Sunny every day. Super hot, which is nice. I'm Canadian, so I love anything hot. Do you ever do trips towards or close to Montreal? 3 years ago I went to Montreal. Oh shit, I should probably plug in. 3 years ago I went to Quebec. I went to Quebec to help a buddy pick up an Alpha Julia or something like that. What is the rarest car you have seen in a junkyard that you hardly see nowadays on the road? Fuck, that's a good question. That is a good question. Well, you know what? I don't like. I've seen Chargers. I've seen a Challenger in the junkyard. I've seen I've seen a lot of things in the junkyard, but you know what? I see them all at car shows. So there's not a lot of like super rare stuff, just a lot of like nice cars. This Mustang, literally the weirdest carb issues I've ever seen. You know what? Was it the secondaries that went on Power Tour? Because the primary or the whatever primary went this year. Race ask Dylan what color he's gonna paint his Charger. Everybody, just start commenting what color is Dylan gonna paint his Charger. Just ask him. Ask him. Ask Dylan McCool what color he's gonna paint his Charger. Everyone. Dylan, what's the color? I work at Bay Turbos Limited. Just finished my Mark IV Subaru Supra wiring and just dyno 550 horsepower, 12 psi boost, powered by Lexus 4-point oil quad cam, single turbo 5-speed. Right on. I'm right by your old Charlotte. Kev, I'll fight you. I just started driving manual recently and it's really fun compared to automatics, to be honest to me. To be honest to me, at least. I completely agree. Manuals are far more fun than automatics, in my opinion. Some people just enjoy the pleasure of just slapping it in drive and cruising, but I don't know. I like shifting when I drive my car. The one guy in the corner saying, "Who's it?" Oh, that guy. Yeah, I've got a shop in York, South Carolina. Do you have copperhead snakes? I don't know. I've never looked up a copperhead snake, so I have no idea. We don't have a lot of poisonous snakes, so if that's a poisonous snake, then I'm gonna say no. Yeah, and York rules. Hey Dylan, how have you been? Sup, dude? Daisy Dukes. 71 Plymouth, where have you been? Haven't heard from you in ages. Ever seen a Ferrari? I've seen a Ferrari, what is it, 250 GTO or whatever they're called? Fiberglass body mold at a certain junkyard, which is pretty cool. So like a fiberglass kit car. Oh shit, I'm painting it with fire. What's the Charger color on the highway? What color are you gonna paint your Charger? I'll slap her and drive, eh? One of my dream cars in the 1960s. I guess that's supposed to mean model. Ford Shelby Cobra with blue paint and white racing stripes. I just love them. I just love the looks of them. I say do autumn gold. Autumn gold on the Charger. Right in her birthplace, eh? It's a Charger. It has to be orange. Dylan, what Dylan are you going to Charger your color? Slap or silly? I'm sorry. I'm always signed out of my channel and I don't check it enough and end up missing your videos. I've been catching up lately. Sorry about not commenting. The orange Dodge looks very, very cool. Yep. Check out Dylan's page at Dylan McCool, as well as Kevin, which is Junkyard Digs, and Thunderhead 289. All those guys are huge help with my page, so I can't thank them enough. Great guys too. Thunderhead 289, super intelligent dude. If you have any carb problems, any sort of problems, engine related, look him up. Hey Dylan, I have a question. What's up? Confederate flag on everything. Yeah. What else? Dylan, or sorry, not, or all of you. Luke, Dylan, Kevin, when are you coming up to Canada, man? When are you coming up? Charger paint, are you color which Dylan you? Oh yeah. What color you paint your Charger? What color will the Charger be? Sorry, Dylan. I'm on my way now. Oh shit. Is he gonna come kill me for making everyone comment that? Holy shit, we've been going for almost 2 hours. Hour and 45 minutes, guys. It's pretty good. What do you guys think of the garage so far? More cars on their way. Dylan. Got it. Yeah, know what you mean. My 70 Charger was a 4-speed from the factory, but was swapped to an auto. Still has, I believe, the original 383. They raced it at the track before it was parked. Daisy Duke, let's hear a little more about this 70 Charger. When did you pick it up? How far is Power Tour from you hour-wise? Starting in... Where's it starting in again? Nice garbage, thank you. Starts in North Carolina. I think that's quite a drive. It's like 16 hours again. If you like drifting, then get on a computer and get a Drift Hunters on Unity. No, I don't play games, honestly. It's awesome. Thank you. I just nutted. This is my dream car. Sorry, no nut November. Same here, Dylan. I'll be over soon. Sorry, spell check. Hey, Luke, guess what? How many cars do you have in your garage right now? There are 10 cars in this garage. 6 are on hoist. 1 is here. And then there's 3. This one behind me, and another one behind that one. That's a dope car, bro. Thank you. Thunderhead 289 unfortunately lives with Junkyard Digs. Did you hear that? As long as I forget how do you pronounce the dog? Chug? As long as Chug is there, that's all that matters. What's your favorite car? Like in general, or favorite car we own? Same state, not gay. Chug! The name is Chug. Chug is Thunderhead 289 dog. Super cute. I have a 1998 Mustang GT and I'm selling it, but I'd give it away to y'all to see y'all work on it. Right on. Hey man, ship it on up. I'll gladly work on it. How far are you corn boys from the start of Power Tour? 2 feet apart, so we're not gay. Right, Dylan? I'll take it. Fuck. Bunch of fairies. I'm out. I was asking Junkyard Digs. A long ways. 2-day drive. What? I think Kevin and I are at least 16 to 18 hours from Cornville. I can guess use is one. Oh, I can guess yours is one of the Mustang. Okay, yeah. So Kevin, that one guy in the corner was asking you what your favorite car is to drive. Or what your favorite car is. You guys should just stop here on the way. Dylan, it's not on the way. Yeah, it's definitely not on the way. How about we just all meet in North Carolina? It's perfect because like it ends in Ohio, which is great. That's like whatever, like 6 hours away from me. Nice, easy drive. Howdy from Tavares, California. Florida. Sorry, not California. It can be. My favorite is the Crown Vic. Oh my god. No love for the Wildcat. 5 years ago, the owner brought it from the guys who raised it. It sat out for 20 years, good amount of rust in the floors and trunk. Those guys were really running it. They had a fuel cell in the trunk. That's too bad. Are you planning on restoring it, or like what's the plan for it? On a molecular level, if you touch someone, you're not touching them. Is the Mustang running? Like, can you start it? I want to hear it. I already started it. I don't want to start it too much. I don't want to make the house smell like exhaust. If you want, check out the video later. You will hear it run. I'm waiting for another video, Kevin. Love the content, bro. We can all become Amish as fuck in Ohio. Alright, bye. Gotta go to bed. Alright, Steven. Thanks for tuning in. We have Amish here. What color will the Charger be, Dylan? Oh shit, just keeps asking. Relentless, this guy. Luke would love them. All mechanical. Dylan, come up here some weekend and feel real cold. No kidding. What color will you paint your sister?
Amish are all mechanical. I'm allergic to cold and Kip and Luke's comments. See y'all later off to bed. All right. See you, Ed. Thanks for tuning in. Laugh Aloud and Monty has stop signs for floor pans. It's kind of hilarious to me that the slicks were scraping the inside of the wheel wells. Yes, I want to. I have a 1970 GTX that is basically rusting into the ground in my 71 Satellite. Are they outside? What's going on? Why are they rusting into the ground? Dylan, car charger color. Yeah, Dylan, what color is your car charger? My first major mechanic work I did was last summer. It was on a 1986 Suzuki LT F230, and I went through the entire motor, and it still runs really good to this day. Right on. Hey, Mook is back. Is that how you pronounce it? Mook? Mook? Look, it's Kevin's lady. Hey. Ooh, your old Mook doth return. Doth return. You should buy a Yugo. Best car for a hot rod ever. Just kidding. What is your dream Mustang factory color? Are you asking, like, what is my dream Mustang and what color would it be? Or are you asking what's just my favorite Mustang color? Or are you asking if I were to paint this car, what's the favorite color? Do you love your videos? And even I work on cars in Indiana. I have a 1969 Ford Galaxy. Just did a restore. How'd it come out? Nice. Painted Barney purple, 100%. I've got all those cars, but no money. So in a tough spot. The previous owner didn't have any storage for them, so the Plymouth, so the two Plymouths sat outside in the weather for almost 3 decades. Oh my God. What engine in that 69? Which 69? Hey babe, is this a date? Ooh. Oh, did you get is this like a first date on like social media? Kevin, when are we supposed to go to the concert? The concert. I guess it is. Oh, Mook guy, single friends? Yeah, totally. Or Dylan's looking. Painted Dylan colored. Hello, smiled Studio Productions. November 27th. It's so clean. 315 Mickey Thompson's drags in the back. I need help. Why do you need help? My mom wants me off in 5 minutes. I'll be back in 10. Okay, I'll probably be done in 10 minutes. Poor Dylan. What engine in the blue 69 Mustang? The blue 69 is actually a 427 in it. It's a factory, sorry. 428 Super Cobra Jet car. Yeah, what? This is a 66, just in case you're mixed up. That's got a 350. This one's got a 351 Windsor. Damn, you got a lot of people third wheeling on your date. Paint is flesh colored. Luke's going all Halloween on this. Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit right here. Direct them to me, please, and thank you. Pickle dude, do you hear this? Who's the man in the relationship? Junkyard Diggs. They're only 74 hours. The Latina chick didn't work out. I gotta go. Dylan's hit as fuck. The 69 had a 428. Now it has a 427. We have the original 428 for it though. Eat food, bruh. It makes the video more interesting. You like hearing me eat food? Like chomping down? What? Yeah? No? So what did you guys think of the first live stream? It's pretty much done. Not much more to show you. Yes, I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. A few little posters from Woodward. Hot rods, Mustangs. That's a good one right there. Some Mopar stuff. Dylan's hot as fuck. Whoops. Now I'm gone. Mook, did you leave us? Mook left us hanging. Disrespect. I have a 1974 Mustang 2 with a 4-cylinder. What should I do? V8 swap it. Whatever. Do it. Do whatever you want. The world is your oyster. Luke, you good? What the fuck? Mook is still here. Great shop. Thank you. Nice place, man. Thank you. Keep doing them. Will do. Enhance. I know. Who is who is this Mook person? Mook is Mada Mook. Enhance. Bring me some of those ketchup chips from Canada. You guys like that shit down there, don't you? Why the engine swap? Why not? Mook is Lady Diggs. Oh. Anyways, guys, it's been fun. It is now 10:30. I'm probably gonna go inside, eat some delicious ice cream, all that fun stuff. Probably recap on the Leafs game. And me, I'm Mook. There you go. Oh, Junkyard Queen. Ketchup chips are awesome, only in Canada. You're right. Okay, laugh aloud. Why not? Why not? That works. Record your ice cream. You guys want to see my ice cream? I got like 4 tubs of it. No, just got here. John, come on, man. John, you're kind of have to, like, I guess, rewind and watch it all. I'm not sure if it stays up. Dylan or Kevin or Luke, do these videos stay up? How long do they stay up? Do they stay up forever? I don't know. Tell me. Nice meeting you. I'm going to sub. Thank you, Daisy Dukes. Hopefully you get those cars going. I don't know if you post any on your page, but hopefully you do and get to check it out as well. Go eat those ketchup chips, bro. I actually don't have any ketchup chips in my house. I'm just don't have any chips. Ice cream. Upload more. I know. Eat some fish and chips. Poutine. Tim Hortons. Eat food now. Yep, poutine. Play some hockey. Yeah, it's 9:30. Don't go. It's 10:30 here, so I'll probably be going in like 2 minutes. That way it's a 2-hour live stream. Record the ice cream. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, it's public, like a normal video. Fair enough. Boobies. Right on. Mike, we need a poutine review. Okay, next time I'm eating poutine, which I don't rarely do, but the next time I do, I'll start a live stream. Deal? Deal, Dylan? Poutine Revy. Deal? Record the ice cream. Bailey, calm yourself. I'm not recording the ice cream. It's only 8:30 here. Poutine review. Deal. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't checked out any of my videos and are fresh subscriber, feel free to go check them out. Hopefully, I don't know, this week or this weekend, I'll have the next, I guess, CTC video up. After the CTC video, I might do like a little short video showing a few of the cars that I may be working on in the near future. And then maybe I'll do a poll and see which one you guys want to watch first. All right, let me just quickly read through Poutine Revival from the Grave, Mook review, Thunderhead, Junkyard, and Dylan need to post every day. Every day. That's a lot of work. See you later, my friend. Thank you for tuning in from the grave. Have a good night, bro. Laugh out loud. Can't say the word booby without smiling. So true. Hee boobies. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you later. Peace. I don't know how to end this damn thing. Here? Are you sure you